Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome in today for the semifinals of the Podwans podcast. This is the first match of the day. I am joined in by my co-host Luke.
How's it going, everybody?
Hope everyone's doing well. I'm excited. I don't know about you, Luke, but I am excited to see this first match of the semifinals. We got two of probably the best competitors we've ever had in the tournament.
Yep.
And these guys are going to be duking it out for a while, and there's going to be no giving up.
Yep. No, yeah.
These guys know a lot.
No, yeah,
And
absolutely.
seeing their track record from seeing one competitor's match in the prelims and then round one, and then seeing another one's in the first round as well.
Yep.
Seeing them do so well,
Mhm.
it sparks up some great excitement for today's match. So
It's just gonna be who can withstand, who can answer questions better or get the answers correct.
hey, that's the name of the game.
That's the name of the game. But like every single one of these matches, if you are watching this in order, you will have seen Kier being, I think, the Cinderella of the entire tournament. She has come in and won two matches in a row and will be facing Pat in the semifinals to go up against whoever wins tonight. It's going to be interesting. That we love the support that the tournament's getting. Keep it up. And remember, like, comment, subscribe. We'd appreciate it. So.
Yes, and as you end before this match, you will see Kier's amazing upset on our number 1 seed Brooke, Bedazzler.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Man, Kier can go a long way in this tournament, and I'm excited to be hosting her next upcoming match very soon. So
yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But let's get into this one.
All right, let's meet our competitors for today's match. All right, introducing first, representing Dyad in the Force. He is 2 wins, 0 defeats. Looking Element 7.
Element.
Underscore. Element 7 underscore.
Underscore.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm ready to go all the way to the end. Got some coaching from DeMolanta.
Oh.
Got some stuff that I worked out in the lab and just been rewatching all of Star Wars.
That's good.
Well, that's what you need. That's what you need. It's the name of the game.
I hope every single one of the remaining competitors have been watching, or at least rewatching, some of the movies and the shows and some topics that they aren't very strong in. So if you are not good at Resistance, you may want to watch or rewatch Resistance. So
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think that you and your competitor are going to be ready for this match. So just be ready and allow me to introduce him. All right. Introducing and his opponent, representing 2 black, 2 nerdy. He has a record of 1 win, 0 defeats. The best lawyer in the galaxy, Star Wars lawyer.
Hello, what have we here?
Ooh.
Hello, how you doing, man?
Here we go.
I'm good. You know, I appreciate y'all. Y'all a real classy organization. You let age go before beauty.
Oh, and here we go.
Exactly. I mean, hey, some
Beauty
things
won't
just
win
gotta
this.
happen.
Oh,
I don't know. Just remember, it was beauty that killed the beast.
oh, it's a tale as old as time, people. A tale as old as time, baby.
I'm liking the animosity between these
Love it. All right, Char, give us the rules for round 1.
Round 1. The rules are as such. So, you guys will each receive 10 questions from random categories given to all competitors. Each competitor will receive 15 seconds to answer each question. Each question is worth 1 point, and if you get a perfect round, which is a 10 out of 10, that player or players will receive a bonus question to finish the round. Competitors may use a repeat They have 3 of them, 3 repeats for each question. So if you either want to have more time on a question, or if you didn't hear the question correctly, you can ask for a repeat. And also, competitors each have one challenge. So if you feel like a question or an answer was incorrect, you can throw your challenge. If you win your challenge, you get to retain it and use it again later on in the match if you have to. But if you lose it, you will lose the challenge indefinitely and cannot use it again. And those are the general rules for this match. So, competitors, Element 7, are you ready?
Ready, I am.
Star Wars Lawyer, are you ready?
I was born ready.
Then let's get the show on the road. All right. So
Yeah.
the first question, under the category of The Mandalorian. In Season 2, Episode 5, Ahsoka Tano tells Din to take Grogu to which planet?
15 seconds on the clock and go. Like I've said, it's going to be really interesting to see what they do here. Element's already done. No surprise there. Kris has got to think about it a little bit, but it's the name of the game. We got to get that first answer right, and it gets you going. You just
And 5, 4,
it's like 3 pointers.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Kris.
Yeah, I know I got this wrong. I think it started with a T. I put Taldon. I don't even think that's a thing.
What do you say?
Taldon.
That is incorrect. Element?
Tython.
There it is.
Python is
That
correct.
is correct. Element takes a 1-0 lead going into the
1-0
second question. In the category of the Phantom Menace. In the Phantom Menace, who dispatched Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon to settle the conflict on Naboo? 15 seconds on the clock and go. Phantom Menace gets a lot of shit, but it's probably one of the most rewatchable movies.
Yeah, I think about Jar Jar Binks every single time I go to bed. All right, 5, 4,
I got
3,
some questions about that one.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Element.
Yoda.
Yoda is incorrect. Star Wars Lawyer
Chancellor Valorum.
And
Valorum
he gets it.
is correct.
Wow. Nice pull. Now we're back to a 1-1
I feel like that might have been a
game.
brain fart for Element. Maybe he wasn't too sure about what the answer was, but hey, there's always more.
Well, they
questions
do
on
get
the
their
road.
orders from the council.
Yeah, he's not wrong. If he had a lawyer, I'd argue that.
There you go.
Except that he is competing against a lawyer.
Lawyer,
So,
yeah.
your third question in round 1 goes under the category of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. K2SO complains to Cassian that Jyn Erso gets a what, and he doesn't before their departure to Jeddah.
15 seconds on the clock and go. Rogue One, another good movie. It's
You see,
great.
I have an interesting story about Rogue One. I have some pretty memorable movie times with that movie.
Really?
Yeah. And 5,
Oh.
4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Kris.
Blaster.
Blaster is correct. Element?
Blaster.
Blaster is
2-2.
also correct.
2-2 ball game.
I'm gonna write
2-2.
that bigger for y'all because
All right.
I feel like y'all couldn't see that.
I appreciate
Hey, as
it.
long as you have it written down, that's fine.
That's all that matters. All right. Question 4 in the category of The Force Awakens. In The Force Awakens, what is Finn's stormtrooper designation? 15 seconds on the clock and go. Char,
Just to continue off what my story was. So I
Yeah.
went to go see Rogue One in theaters in 2016. I fell asleep during Act 2 and woke up with the Vader scene. And then fast forward 5 years later in 2021, the same exact thing happened for Disney Plus Day. Anyways, so
wow.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Element.
FN2187.
FN2187 is correct. We go to Kris.
Yep.
A lot bigger and a lot more correct. All right. All right. Game is tied 3-3. Luke, go ahead and ask them a question. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no,
Thank you.
that's my question. Never mind.
Yep.
Sorry about that. All right. Question 5 under the category of Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. In Return of the Jedi, Han says, Luke's crazy. He can't even take care of himself, much less what?
15 seconds on the clock and go. I think you know what? Honestly, I think the finish this line, or who says it are like the most tough. Like,
and that's why for round 3, that's why I have a separate who said it category, because I think it's very interesting.
No, yeah, it gets really tough, because I mean,
Alright.
when you start watching the movies, it gets
5,
lost.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Kris.
Be a Jedi Knight.
That is incorrect. We go to Element.
Rescue anybody.
Rescue anybody is correct.
And Element takes a 4-3 lead. He regains the lead. Going into question number 6, Revenge of the Sith. Who objects to Senator Amidala leaving for Mustafar without him?
It was me. The answer is me.
I know it could be me as well. You know, you're constantly yelling at the screen and you're like, "Don't go! It never ends well for you."
Yeah,
Always
especially Revenge of the Sith stands that rewatch that movie and just watch her fly to Mustafar. You're like, no, we all know what's going to happen.
No.
Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Element.
Typho.
Typho is correct. Kris?
Typho.
Typho is also correct.
Man, this game
far, so
really
good.
interesting.
So far, so good. All right, we move to question number 7, which aligns with the category of the Clone Wars, which is the Clone Wars show, just to be specific. The question: in season 4, episode 19, what does Mother Talzin ask Ventress to pledge herself to?
15 seconds on the clock and go. Ventress and Mother Talzin. Whenever Mother Talzin gets brought up, I for sure think that Palpatine feared her probably almost as much as he did Padme.
Oh, absolutely.
It's crazy how much he hates women. You know, maybe if it's the MO, who knows?
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Kris.
I put Night Sisters.
That is
Do we hold on? Do we? Because
hold on. Let me see Element's answer.
yeah, Element.
I just said your hatred.
Okay, but all right, hold on. We're gonna take a quick second here.
Yeah,
We're gonna deliberate with the
yeah,
judges because this has never happened.
Let's let our judges look at that
Yeah.
answer and see if that is satisfactory enough.
I almost crossed out Night Sisters with 3 seconds ago and put Sisterhood, but I didn't.
Well, yes.
But-
Well, we will be giving you a point. The answer we were looking for is Sisterhood, but Night Sisters is
it leads into
it's
the night. That's what she's meaning.
it is
as
Question,
specific
though.
enough.
Question though, is the
Yes.
answer you're looking for to complete that quote
Yeah.
or complete that thought?
the thought. It doesn't. It's not a direct quote because if it was a direct quote, hold on. Let me
Yeah, the answer wasn't
question.
looking for a
No,
direct word.
No. It's the
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, because if it was finish this quote, it would be in the question. Technically. But it's not. It's a thought. Like, what did she want her to, I mean, sisterhood, which ultimately means the Night Sisters.
Yeah, so therefore we
So-
will be giving Kris a
Yeah, we'll be
point,
giving
since
Kris a
his
point.
answer was very, very close
Yeah,
to the
it's-
right answer.
I would say it is the right. It
It essentially the right answer,
answer.
but it was
Yeah.
worded a different way. But
That's first. That's a first for that one. But
Yeah.
since there wasn't any challenge used, it was a host call.
yeah,
Just to make it
we
fair.
wanted to make sure that there was no
discrepancy or anything
bind
like that.
between the answer and with it being very close. And
Yeah, exactly.
anyways.
All right. Anyway,
Okay. Now, Luke, you will ask question number 8.
in question number 8, in the category
My
of
tablet's not showing up.
all right, in the category of The Last Jedi, In The Last Jedi, according to DJ, what is the best conductor? 15 seconds on the board and go. A lot of things have happened in this. I mean, that's never happened in a first round. We've never had we've never done that before.
The first time that's happened so far in the tournament was with
the challenge
Brooks,
anyway.
round 3 question.
Yeah.
But that was very late in the game.
So we've seen 3 challenges throughout the not challenges.
Actually,
just 2 because this one
2.
doesn't really count. That was more of like a we called it. So.
Yes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Pep.
Hazy and Smelt.
Hazy and Smelt is correct. We go to Kris.
Yeah, I said cadmium.
It is
I was like,
incorrect.
that ain't it, but I was just like, I
Pep
remember the scene
takes
perfectly.
his 1
except
point
for the
lead.
word.
We now move into question number 9, which falls under the category of The Empire Strikes Back. Luke, you know what I mean? All right. And your question.
One of the best Star Wars movies.
While battling Luke, Darth Vader says Obi-Wan has taught him well to control what?
That is Empire Strikes Back is, for all purposes, I would say the best Star Wars movie. Revenge of the
Luke,
Sith
that's
is
not
up
what
there
you've been
as
saying
well.
the past few matches. All right. Anyway.
Well, I'm just saying it's up there. It's 1-2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Kris.
Put fear.
Fear is correct. We go to Pep.
Fear.
Your fear. Yep. Each 1 point. The score is 6-7 heading into the final question of round number 1. Luke?
And with that, we we end with the first ever movie created in Star Wars, A New Hope. In the category of A New Hope, according to the opening crawl, Leia is the blank of the stolen plans. 15 seconds on the board and go. Now we're getting into crawls. This is interesting.
I think crawl questions are the most interesting because it's like there's so many words.
Yes.
And there's some crawl text that don't have all caps words.
Yes.
So you have to think does it have it or not? Or which word does it have?
Can you repeat the question?
Yep.
Yes, certainly. Luke, go ahead.
In A New Hope, according to the opening crawl, Leia is the blank of the stolen plans.
Is the part of the quote, or are you saying the what?
Yeah, the what? Leia is the what of the stolen plans.
But the is not part of the crawl
No,
of that.
no.
We're looking for the exact
The one word. The one word.
This is not the exact quote.
Yeah, not
Right.
the exact
Your-
quote. Just the
your-
one word.
Your timer restarts now. All right.
I mean, this one's kind of tough.
A little bit tougher round 1 question. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Kris.
I put harbinger.
Harbinger is incorrect. We'll start with Pep. Or we'll move to Pep.
I just saw in possession.
In possession is also incorrect. We're looking for the custodian. We're looking for custodian.
Which is, I've watched that movie 1,000 times and would not have gotten that question. So
Yes.
It's older.
At
an
the
older
end
term
of
phrase.
round number 1,
that's true.
the score is. Wait, hold on.
Element 7, Kris 6. Pretty sure.
Yes, Kris 6, Element 7. Oddly enough.
All
Yeah, For a
right.
second, I
Everything
closed my
that has
tabs down recently, but
transpired.
I thought I lost my wheel.
Do you have
Or
the
did
wheel?
Did I lose my wheel?
Good lord.
Anyways, okay. So the rules for round number 2. So this is the wheel round. So each competitor will spin a wheel of categories. You can respin once unless it lands on either opponent's choice or spinner's choice. Competitors will each receive 5 questions from chosen category, and each question will be worth 2 points. And multiple choice is available this round. So if you opt to use multiple choice, the point value for the question will go from 2 points down to 1 point. And stealing is available around 2 because so if you get the question wrong, your opponent can steal those points. If you do not opt for multiple choice, your opponent that steals cannot opt for multiple choice either. So Use multiple choice wisely, and let's see how this round goes. And Pep, since you are in the lead by 1 point, would you like to spin first or defer to Kris?
Defer.
Defer? Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Let's go. No whammy, 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 stop.
Lands on the Clone Wars.
I thought that was going to land on Solo for a second.
Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'm going to keep it.
You're going to keep Clone Wars.
All right.
Nice.
Only I knew a podcast I was going through it arc by arc.
Hey, check out the podcast. Go check out our rewatch. Clone
Yeah,
Wars
go check out the
Rewatch.
Pod Ones podcast on YouTube.
every Thursday at night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
All right.
Thanks for the plug there, Kris. Appreciate it.
Kris. So look, I'll ask Chris's round 2 questions. You'll be asking Pep's round 2 questions, and then we will
We'll flip.
swap. I will ask Pep's round 3 questions, and you will ask Chris's round 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, Kris, your first question under the category of the Clone Wars. This is the show, not the movie. First question. In the Battle of Umbara, 2 clone units that are involved in the ground assault. There are 2 clone units involved in the ground assault. One is the 501st Legion, and what is the other?
I was really hoping you'd give me the other one and then ask who the other one was. It'd be real easy. Give me multiple choice.
Certainly. Is it A, the 332nd, B, the 41st, C, the 212th, or D, the 612th?
Go with the 41st.
41st is incorrect. We move to Pep for the 1 point steal.
Repeat the choices.
Yes. Is it A, 332nd, B, 41st, C, 212, or D, 612?
332nd.
332nd is also incorrect. We're looking for the 212. Obi-Wan's battalion. Obi-Wan's
That was my first
battalion.
option.
I
was trying to remember if Cody was there.
I wrote that question, so yay me. W baby.
Cody wasn't there, but unfortunately Waxer perishes.
Yeah, because it's you see in the 3rd episode, Krell sends them out, and the 501st ends up meeting
right.
the 212th. So,
Kris, your second question under Clone Wars. What prevents the Malevolence from heading straight to the clone medical station in Season 1?
yeah, these aren't easy questions at all.
I'll take multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, the Navicomputer malfunctioning, B, an asteroid field, C, the Balmora run, or D, the hyperdrive is damaged?
D, the hyperdrive is damaged.
D is incorrect. We move to Pep for the 1 point steal.
The Balmora run.
Balmora run
That's
is
right.
correct for 1 point.
All of those things do happen in that episode. Well, in that arc. But the reason why is the droid says that they have to do a hyper jump avoiding that run.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So now we move to question number 3 for Kris under the category of the Clone Wars. In the series, including the Clone Wars movie, how many times does Anakin fight Dooku? Man, these Clone Wars questions are hitting.
Yeah, they are. They're tough. I think I remember writing all of these actually,
And
or at
5,
least one of them. No,
4,
I think all of them.
3.
Except for one.
2, 1. Kris?
4 times.
4 is incorrect. We move to Pep for the 2 point steal.
6.
6 is correct.
Mm.
because
Wow,
they
what
have.
a deal from Pep. Oh
I
my
was-
goodness.
I was debating whether you counted ones where he fought with Obi-Wan and it was just one-on-one duels.
Yeah.
So I just
So the
counted
answer
everything.
is 6.
Yeah, because he fights them on Tatooine. He fights them on Naboo twice.
Mm.
The other ones are
Fights him
slipping my
on
mind.
his capital ship too.
Yeah, fights him on
Yeah.
the capital ship. Yeah,
They
it's
fight on Obadiah.
yep on
Yep.
Obadiah. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
All right. So now we move to the 4th question under the category of the Clone Wars for Kris. On what planet is the Citadel located?
Give me multiple choice.
Certainly. Is it A, Raxus Prime, B, Malastare, C, Lola Sayu, or D, Abafar?
Raxus Prime.
Raxus Prime is incorrect. We move to Pep for the 1-point steal.
Malastare?
Malastare is also incorrect. We're looking for Lola Sayu. The Battle of Lola Sayu. All right.
Man, these Clone War questions are pretty tough.
And now we move to the final question for Kris under the category of the Clone Wars. In the D Squad arc, there are 4 astromechs and 1 pit droid. What is the pit droid's name?
Wow. Yeah, give me those multiple choice.
Certainly. Is it A, PAC 27, or spell it out, PAC 27? B, ARC 34, C, BAC 67, or D, WAC 47?
Going with D.
D
And
is
it gets-
correct for 1 point.
he gets back in the game.
Wow, nice.
Those Clone Wars questions, I'm pretty sure I wrote all but maybe one.
Yeah, Luke, you are on
So-
Medicine Society. Why did you do that to him?
So we go through these arcs and I pay attention, and you got to be on your toes,
Yeah.
But after that round 2,
The score is 10-7. Element takes a 3-point lead. And now, since Kris is finished with his 5 questions in round 2, we move to Element's 5 questions. I'll bring up the wheel and see how he does. Okay. So remember, Kris, you can be just like Pep, your opponent, and get a whole lot of points from the steals.
Yep.
Just got to be on your tip on your. What Luke said earlier.
Yeah, you got to be on your toes.
Anyways, all right, Pep, let me know when you're ready.
Spin.
The Empire Strikes Back.
I'll keep it.
You'll keep it like
Alright.
that. I like that.
All right.
Unfortunately, I will not be giving those questions.
no, you
but
won't
still,
be.
It's Empire, so I gotta give you credit.
Did
I
Luke write these two?
No. No, I didn't. I did not write these. All right, Pep. Your first question in the category of The Empire Strikes Back. What did Luke Skywalker ask Yoda about his vision of the future?
Will they die?
That's
And
2
he
points.
gets it. Gets
That
it
is
for
2
2
points.
points. All right. That was big. That's a big get. Question number 2. R2-D2 was electrocuted on Cloud City for mistaking a computer terminal for what?
A power socket.
Oh my goodness.
That is another
round
2
2. Uh-oh. We are in trouble here. For question number 3. Who was flying with Luke in the T-47 airspeeder?
Dak?
Are we asking what are we Char, do we need the full name or do we just need Dak?
I say we go to the judges. I think that's
All right.
sufficient enough.
All right, the second time we
because
go
I
to
don't
the
know
judges.
because maybe there's another DAC.
in the movie.
He does.
The answer we were looking for is Dak Ralter. So yes, we will
but,
give him
we'll
those
give it
points.
to him. We'll give it to him.
Come on, would you
Well done
accept
so far.
Orlandonis?
That's true.
Landonis Balthazar Calrissian the third.
That's right. Okay. So Element is so far sweeping in round 2. Question 4. Who switches off our 3PO when he suggests they should surrender themselves to the Empire?
Leia?
Good night.
That's another
Good
2 point.
night. Man. Jeez. Char, you need to write better, harder Empire Strikes Back
I didn't.
questions.
I only wrote questions 1 and 2.
Oh, man.
I only wrote questions 1 and 2.
All right. How many Imperial officers die at the hand of Darth Vader?
In this movie.
Yes, in this movie.
Multiple choice?
Okay, is it A1, B2, C3, or D4?
Two?
And he
is
has a perfect round
1
2.
point answer.
Oh,
the score
man.
at the end of round 2 is 19-7. So let me do the math real quick.
Chris would have to literally hit all
No,
of his.
that's a TKO.
Mhm.
That's a TKO?
Yeah,
We don't even have to go to round 3.
we don't have to go to round 3.
Wow.
2, 3, and 5, and together that's 10. And Chris and Pep has a 12-point lead.
And your winner, moving on to the final match in the tournament, looking
Element
7.
Found someone you have.
Chris.
Element, all I gotta say to you is, good luck.
Thank you.
He's, Element. I have been saying from day one that if I had to pick a favorite, it would be Element. Now, I will say this: out of the two of your opponents, Pat and Kier is in the same situation that you are. She has gotten 2 games. She's going into this third one. She's kind of got she downplays her skills, but I think she's a deadly opponent.
She knows how to play her game.
She does. She knows how to play the game. So it's going to be very interesting to see if it's either Kier or St. Pat.
Her and her note cards. She's
Yeah,
like,
you heard her
"Bonus
note
Precinct
cards.
47. I'm like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, it's wild, but either way, you're not going to have an easy out. I will tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Now, I'm unfamiliar with both Pat and Kier's knowledge base, but I treat every match. That's why I am rewatching everything and doing the preparation, because I'm not approaching every match as if I know everything. I know I don't know everything. So
Oh yeah.
I gotta, I feel like whoever wins that match is going to be a very, very difficult opponent.
Yeah. That's
All right.
that's great. That's
So
great.
before we wrap up, so Element, give me your closing thoughts as you head into the finals.
I just want to say much love and respect to Kris. That first round where everything was just tight and there was no big gaps, I was like, this guy is gonna fight. But then it got to Clone Wars and I knew that's such a in the Schmodown they have the mixed bag categories. Clone Wars itself is in and of itself a mixed bag.
Yeah.
And so it's a very difficult topic.
And
It's
it's the
very
movie.
wide
The movie.
sweeping. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go forward, continue my rewatches, and I still have Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett to watch, and we'll just keep on preparing and training with Demalanta
Mhm.
and win it all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
All
gonna be
right,
interesting.
Chris.
It's gonna be interesting.
Chris, your closing thoughts?
Yeah, your closing thoughts, Chris.
I mean, I can't be mad losing to Element. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad losing to anybody, but I'm not gonna be mad losing to Element. I mean, he's part of the dyad and the Force, and I'm really rooting for that dyad and the Force finale if it wasn't gonna be me in there. So
Yeah, it makes for a great story.
I'm gonna be in the
Figures?
background, just absolutely buck wild. Like every time someone gets a question wrong, I'll be like, "Oh, oh!" Someone steals a question. Oh, he got it.
Yeah.
Like somebody wins, I'm gonna do the Michael Jordan jump after he made the shot against.
Like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
over,
the
over
Father's
Elo.
Day,
Oh, yeah.
the Father's Day one.
No, the
No, the one
Cavaliers.
over
Oh,
Craig
the
Elo.
Cavalier. Oh, the
Yeah.
Cavalier. Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. But Kris, thank you for participating. This was probably the craziest match, to be honest. We haven't had a technical knockout after the second round, and that's just insane. But Kris, where can the good people follow you on the social medias?
Star Wars Lawyer on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. And follow Too Black, Too Nerdy, TOO for both of them, wherever you listen to podcasts.
Awesome. And Element, where can the good people follow you on the social medias?
_ Element 7 on TikTok, or _ Element 7 _ on TikTok, on Twitter. An extra underscore there on Instagram, and just Element 7 on YouTube. Died in the Force Saturdays at 5 p.m. Pacific.
But Char, where can the good people follow you?
Good people, you can find me on TikTok at CharCharJ, and you can find me here every Thursday night at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time as we cover our Clone Wars rewatch. And that's where you can find me.
And you can follow me at the Pod Ones Podcast on TikTok, Pod Ones Podcast on Twitter, and the Pod Ones Pod on Instagram. If you've liked this trivia tournament, go back, watch from the beginning. If this is your first match, thank you for coming. Like, comment, subscribe. Get us to 300 or 250 by celebration. We would absolutely love that. Be on the lookout for the next match to set up to find out who Element 7 will be playing in the final of the tournament between Mandalorian and St. Pat of Starfleet. But until
And
then,
whoever wins that match between those two and Element 7 will face off Chaco at Celebration for the trivia title.
yes. But until then, for Light and for Life,
We are all the Republic.
and may the Force be with you.
Always.